Good morning, this is Cecil and Blues. Thank you for joining me as we continue to journey through Darkest Dungeon. Today we are going to dive back into the Crimson Court, and we are maybe possibly going to kill one Viscount. You figured that there's two of them? We just have to kill the one? No, okay, it's a dumb joke. Let's ignore it. Pretend I didn't say it. We're going to move on and provision for this mission. We are going to embark. We still have 9 invitations. Almost no reason not to. 3 people in this group are craving, so we're going to bloodlust them immediately. We'll bring 6 extra blood with us just in case. We are going to take as much food as we can for the time being, because we are going to be getting an opportunity to camp. You know what? Maybe I don't need to bring that much food. This is kind of absurd. Keys, I don't think we need at all. The torches get goofy, right? Like, they make us strong in combat. We definitely want bandages. And if we're making the long haul... what else do we want with us? See, I don't know what the Viscount does, so I don't know if it's going to be, like, essential to have debuff protection. So maybe we'll bring some of that. Anti-venom can be helpful, too. Okay, so now here's the thing. We have a very full inventory. We're not going to be bringing back much money. We will clear out spaces in our inventory as it comes up. But I am going to focus mostly on exploration here, and only taking things that we can't replace. So that's going to include any trinkets that are especially valuable in specific cases of the Crimson Courtyard specific trinkets, the set pieces. Get any of those, they definitely get a priority spot in our inventory. Anything else we happen to pick up, great. We're going to be picking up some firewood right away. I believe there's one... Oh, I should have brought an extra stack of shovels specifically for that. What is... Alright, so that loops back around. If we backtrack... Alright. So... Make sure not to accidentally drink on the person who's already bloodlusted. The downside is the bloodlust will probably wear off on us. So there is firewood. We can't move it around. Alright, there we go. And then I think there's another one right in this room. Yeah, I should have brought with extra shovels. So let's say 2... I did not expect a key. That was not something I expected. Alright, so... While I think there are more of these back this way, I don't think it's to our benefit to explore them. We'll go up the hallway we haven't explored yet. Make sure there's nothing good up there. We'll camp when we get the opportunity. I don't think anyone in this group has any good buffs. We can use a torch for loot here. And it's real, like, questionable whether that's even worth our time. We can also go ahead and just use a torch to get that accuracy bonus for our next combat. Nothing in this room, and we don't know what's coming in the hallway. There's some food. We could cleanse it. There's some extra food. We, for some reason, are slightly wounded? I don't know why that is. Is that because they were craving? We'll just eat that then and get our health back. And another one. Alright, well, if we do need more camping supplies. We know where they are. Whether I'll remember that's where they are or not, that is an entirely different situation. So let's head south. And maybe we can actually get some benefit from our trinkets and stuff. So there's a trap coming up. I always have a hard time seeing these. There they are. You have 110%. Disarm that trap. Very hard to see. Okay, we just went back to not bloodlusted on pretty much everybody. We also got a hunger, which is fine. No combat. All this stuff is just looping in on itself. I forget what we could get out of those fountains. I think if we use... I've inadvertently tabbed out of the game. Alright, fixed. We still have our holy water? Let me use this holy water here. I don't know what it does. Okay, it was just it's just stress relief. I'm sure I have uncovered that in the past. Whoop! We dodged that trap, though. And our first combat with not everyone bloodlusted like we would have liked. I think we want to get these courtesans dead as quickly as possible, even though we won't be able to reach them with everyone. Our two biggest damage dealers are going to have no problem reaching position 3, though. The other one will force a defense and buff that with a lot of protect. So let's kill the further one back. So far so good. I'm just going to judgment this with an impressive crit. And then I suppose it's time to start getting some bleed going. We can pick to the face. Still in a position where healing is not a priority. A stun might have not been a bad plan, but these guys have very high stun resistance, so it seems a little pointless. I am gonna zealously accuse, which worked out perfectly. Well, if every fight goes this well, we still have to do a little bit more damage to her. If every fight goes this well, I think we are going to have a fun time in here today. Do I want to just carry around gold? No, let's take the onyx for now. We might even just throw that away for something better. Seems likely. We probably want to camp as we head east. There's more food for us, which I would be down to if we get like a good stack of food here. That's a lot of food. So let's get rid of the onyx, take a full stack of food. We can also use one of our torches. Wow, okay. Again, lots and lots of food. Not necessary. Here's what I can do, though. Go in here. Let's camp. Eat a full load of food. Get rid of all of our stress, which is very low. Then... Uh-oh. Well, that's a goof. Although I don't know what our chances of getting ambushed are. We have any buffs at all? What a terrible party. We can bless somebody. And we can chant. Accuracy and dodge. Let's give that to him. Yeah, there's like nothing to do here. We can zealous speech. No ambush, which is good. Now, where was that? There we go. We can pick up replacement food.
A handsome reward.
Yeah, alright.
For a task well performed.
And a replacement torch. I'm not going to take this part of the food, and I'm even going to consume, or I'm just going to throw away this. I guess throwing away the 2-stack was unnecessary. We probably could have found a use for it before we needed it. Or needed that space. There is a fight up here. Okay, that's just loot. We have to go further to get to the curio. Or I think there was another firewood up there. I'm not going to interact with this guy unless it forces me to. It forced me to. A tough ring, a blightstone, and a beast slayer's ring. I would like to have that beast slayer's ring. The tough ring, I believe I actually have several of. They're fairly common, even though they're listed very rare. They show up all the time as quest rewards. I definitely would like to keep this beast slayer's ring. Be helpful for killing bosses in the Warrens. I don't think we have fought the Swine King yet. He is both human and beast. Alright, we're heading east. Craving. We'll let her fall to wasting. We don't need her damage. 18. Can't reach the bloodsucker. Alright, killed the worm. I think that was worth it. We might be able to get the bloodsucker. We'll definitely be able to kill it. I was hoping to one-shot it, but our Crusader can zealous accusation.
Fear consumes the mind.
And then the insatiable ghoul will be our next target. His stun resistance is fairly high. And once again, we just don't have a reason to heal yet, so we'll do a small amount of damage. And then try and hurt this thing as much as we can. A double howl. That is gonna be a lot of stress for our Vestal. He is barely alive. Now he is excessively dead. So we'll take turns to do healing actions. Unfortunately, we did not get an opportunity. Alright, moving on with this stuff. Alright, horror is almost gone on everybody. There's our yellow key. Can we go up there first, clear out this inventory space? Seems like an okay plan. Trying to think of what the layout of this map is going to look like in the end. We need to find the red key. Alright, well, we got more of these. I'm just gonna let her get some stress relief. So I was just gonna walk past it. And we can skip this fountain. Wow. So many of these. Alright, we just interact here, use our yellow key of guilt. Let's poke our nose in here and see how this lays out. Looks like it might connect back down to the south, which would be humorous. Oop, into a trap. Spawns us some extra mobs.
His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Supplicant can be a problem. We might as well start working on his damage. I thought we might be able to get that mosquito in one hit. I did not get a good roll though. So we'll finish it off with our Crusader.
The offensive.
Top everyone's health off a little bit. A stun might have been a reasonable second choice, though. I'm gonna hope our Crusader gets to go before the Supplicant. He did, and then we'll Zealous Accusation.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Restore health to our Grave Robber. Subterranean Skewer will apply a bleed. He resists it fairly amazingly, considering his Shard of Glass. Ooh! There's a Nimble Bug. And it is barely going to stay alive because of that dodge. Do I want to cleanse some stress? Is our Vestal going to be fast enough? That is the question. They were. I also should have cleansed the stress on our Flagellant instead, since he needed some health. Alright, nothing really essential here. I'll take the deeds, but they're not crucial. I wish the map would do a little bit better job centering on these huge maps, and they just don't. If there is a bug fix that they would like to address, that would be the one. Oh, she's craving. I thought she was bloodlusted. Fixed. Now she's gonna kill some mosquitoes in one hit. We'll bleed the courtesan, though. Mosquitoes have a strong chance of spreading the curse, but everyone here is already cursed. Not that I want them to do that bleed attack. That's for darn sure. Alright. Did not pick up the kill. Unfortunate. Let's Judgment to try and finish this off. Oh, 6 damage. Very, very unfortunate. Oh, it'll get its health back with the Thirst. The crit sure as heck helps it do that. Man, problem not quite solved. Ooh, not using a torch, that's my fault. For getting that miss. Time to do some healing. And some stress relief, to be honest. We'll start with the healing.
Sedated.
Don't think we'll get this kill.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Picked up the kill with our flagellant, but this will bleed before I think we have a chance to do stress relief.
This is how a life is taken.
That is, in fact, what happened. Alright, nothing here is worth an inventory slot at the moment. What do we got? This just loops around. I'm questioning the value of exploring over here. But, maybe this will go down. We're gonna skip this guy if it will let us. I don't want to use up any more blood. I would actually like more blood. Alright, yeah, there is more to explore down here. Excellent. Do we have a torch? We don't. Let's, 20% damage for quest. Where's that coming from? Where did we get 20% damage from quest? Alright. I'm trying to think if there was a curio that might have triggered that, and I can't think of one. Well, we got a craving there. We'll skip this guy. So this path up north is definitely our path forward. I don't know if the red key is going to be down here. But if we get the opportunity, we definitely want to explore everywhere before we fight the boss. Alright, another fight. Oh, we've been shuffled. It's a bad shuffle, too. Possible kill here. Possible kill on really any of them.
Eradicated.
Worth it. We could do some healing, or we could draw in some stress. Maybe that's worth it. We'll draw in some stress for now. Too much crit. The crit is what's killing us. Their accuracy is way down, but they can stun and their damage is high. We'll restore the health. That should be easy enough. And we'll kill the courtesan. Wow, for having a negative accuracy,
Decimated.
Yeah, this is the right call. We need to do stress relief. So this fight's gonna stretch out just a little bit. As long as the opponents don't get an excessive amount of crits, that should be fine. Increased stun chance, probably gonna stun him. Ooh, we resisted. Let's toxin trickery. And reposition. He wants blood. So let's give it to him. We'll start pulling that stress off. Alright, one dead. We are going to keep fighting, but any restorative actions that we can take are going to be preferred. Well, that worked. Fine with me. Let's try and keep stress at a more reasonable place. Alright, that worked out. Good, we got a new shovel. I was a little bit worried we might run out of those. I would also have liked blood. Oh, map, why you gotta do this to me? Alright, plenty to explore. Is now the right time to further camp? Maybe it is. Everyone needs stress. We're never going to be in a real problem for healing.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
No one's got mortality debuffs. We can zealous speech. Perfect. We can bless. And I think that's everything. I wonder if ambushes can happen in here. I have to assume they can. Let's skip this. We have a trap? No, but we have a fight. Let's use one of our torches to increase our accuracy. The Esquire is probably the biggest threat. I'm just gonna kill it. I'm not gonna give it a chance. Good opening round. I didn't take the brawler's gloves, did I? No. I am going to heal, and possibility of a crit was basically what it was all down for. Now craving, we will bloodlust. And we'll go ahead and reduce that stress a little bit further. Hey, if you want to do that, I'm fine with it, mostly. Let's then drink. No reason to attack right now. We did get the stress relief. Still no reason to attack. The reason to attack would be so that we had a reason to attack. So, had I not healed with our Vestal, I could have killed this before it acted. Net gain, though, I think. We do need to do more damage to it. It won't quite bleed to death. We got some blood. That's good.
Victory.
I'm very happy with that.
Victory nonetheless.
What do we want to take the rest of this, though? We'll take the torch. Take the crests for now. I don't think they're going to be a long-term presence in my inventory. We are going to start opening up our position. We've got so much food. So much food. I should have gotten more camping. I think I planned for more camping than I'm actually going to have. To the east, we have a curio. I'm hoping that's going to be a nice place. More food. Let's skip that for now. Come on, treasure chest. Ah, it's the red key, maybe? Let's start that guy bleeding. Then we'll work on this. Two down in the first round, I think, is a good plan. And the other one didn't do anything. We are now craving. I must have bloodlusted her. I don't remember drinking.
A momentary abatement.
Oh, alright, gonna do some damage. We will apply the bleed. Oh, do I want to kill this or let it die in 2 turns? Let's let it die in 2 turns. Take restorative actions. Let our Crusader restore some stress to people. We can even reposition some stress. He gets 1 attack. He attacked the person who had the most dodge. Cleanses his own stress. What do we got going on here? She has... You just mouse over them, right? Yeah, 1 stress, 11 stress, 1 stress. Let's draw in that stress. And then cleanse it. And then heal for no real good reason. Replacement torch.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Alright, what do we got here? This is the Forgotten Strongbox. Hard fought reward is 2, just 1. The Tyrant's Fingerbone, debuff chance, speed in position 1, dodge in position 1, and lower HP. That's an interesting one, to be honest. Huh. I don't know that I'd ever use that, but I will take it. Goodbye deeds. There is more to go? Didn't expect there to be more. Oh, I see, it loops up. That's fine. Not gonna bother with this. Or this. What? I don't think we need a key for anything. What triggered that? It was the curse? It was because she was craving? Alright, we'll skip that for now. Or scouting. Just see, it zoomed in correctly there. Oh, hello, trap.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Let's use a torch. We have plenty of torches to use. These Esquires do so much damage, we gotta deal with them fast. Alright, that'll bleed to death. Perfect. Let's restore our grave robber's health. And then do as much damage to the ghoul as we can. 59 health is a lot to work through, but look at all that. That is some massive stress reduction she has. Only 15%. I guess it's because of the trinkets that we have her. No, because she's got Duena's head and the Surgeon's charm. I don't know. I don't know why that didn't overly stress her out. don't think we'll quite kill this. Would have taken a pretty high roll.
The abyss
That's fine.
returns even the boldest gaze.
I am going to endure her stress. This one's a tough one here. 11 stress, 1 stress, 4 stress. I'm just gonna kill it.
A victory.
Our grave robber almost certainly would have went first, but I decided to not take the chance. Cleansing 10 stress wouldn't have been worth it. I am just gonna eat these 4 food. Because, as I said, we've got so much of it. There's more stress relief. Not really a time that we need it. Let's loop around this southern edge here. Maybe we'll find another camping crate. That wasn't what this curio was, right? More loot that we can bypass. Nope, it was just one of these. Well, that's a bummer. What do we got here? We'll skip this too. We can get loot out of it by wasting a shovel, but I think our shovels are low enough that that's not worth the risk. We can also burn a torch in case we run into combat. And we will run into combat here, and we can also get another camp. She is craving. I would like her to bloodlust because she does damage. Let's use a shovel. And camp, and then we will jump into this combat. Alright, not a rough fight. Let's try and kill this guy. I didn't get it. Like her to get bleeding. Whoa! Well, that's just unfair. I'm gonna judgment to kill the worm. One less problem at our doorstep. Everybody getting their health back. Okay, we got a lot of damage that came in. We're just barely over 50% health. By 1 point. Oh no! He guarding both of them? With 60% protect? Well, that's just rude. Wow. Yeah, the tide has certainly turned, has it not? Well, at least share the burden a little bit. Pass out that healing. That's a good place for crits. Except for it, limits what our Crusader can do. Or sorry, our Flagellant can do. Still protecting everyone, so I guess we're gonna kill it. Oh, 1 hit point, are you kidding me? Nothing I can do AoE wise, so there it is. I'm gonna still spread out that healing.
Is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Let's just Bulwark of Faith here. Maybe it would have been a better choice to attack. She would have died to bleed. Alright, dude in the back is going to be a small problem for us. $19. Better choice there. We got so many bandages, we may as well.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
More bleeds. We can reach this guy this turn, so it should not be a problem to kill him. 18. Gonna live with 3 hit points after the bleed. Can we stun him and do less than 3 damage? The answer is yes. It allows us to spend some time recovering. If our Crusader goes fast enough, this will be a very good turn for us. Our Crusader went fast enough. That was a good recovery turn.
Remind yourself that overconfidence.
And our Vestal can eat that. I will not take this ruby with me. Alright, heading east. This is our forward momentum. We did not find a red key, but we did find an extra trinket. Alright, and we can camp again. I say go for it. Why not? We've got all the food in the world.
Gathered close in tenuous
She...
twilight.
What?
Easy companion.
That'll teach me. Don't do that while craving. We will chant. Oh, okay. We will. Yeah, let's chant. He is religious. All companions. Perfect. Yeah, alright, we can get ambushed. And it's dark. It shuffles us.
Masterfully executed.
But we got lucky and it's kind of a weak ambush. Maybe we can... No, that's a ridiculous stun resistance. Now she's wasting. There you go. So, the bulbous maggot gets to attack. Wastes it.
A decisive pummeling.
Alright, well, thank you for ambushing us.
So clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Perfect. Heading north. Right into combat. I forgot to reposition my team. That is 100% my fault. They'll slow us down a little bit here. That Esquire is going to get to act, and I only have myself to blame.
Growing uncertainty, the birthplace of dread.
Let's slide back, and then slide forward. Ugh. We'll kill that first, and then we'll start working on the ghoul. I'll take a rend. I would have preferred not a crit, but I'll take a rend. Has a lot of damage. That needs to be bandaged. 13 health. Going to bleed for 4. A calculated move, I believe. Then we bandage that, and we get our health back. He will die next turn. We're taking quite a bit of stress damage. Our health is fine. Ooh, we could try and pull stress from somebody.
The bigger the beast, the greater the
All right. We will continue on our path northwards as stress builds slightly. What? That's up. Alright, Shadow Fade. I'm actually not a fan of Shadow Fade there. I maybe just should have attacked. But maybe they'll waste their turn all guarding each other.
How quickly the tide turns.
Ooh, okay. Let's start pulling that stress away. Very good. That one first. I will not laugh at this party composition again.
Well struck.
One down. No!
Clarified in a single strike.
You were supposed to bleed. Heal herself, I suppose. That one's gonna bleed to death.
The ground quakes.
Oh, come on, man. Ooh, nimble. I love that drawing, the dodge on the manservants. Like they're like biting onto their little tray. It's cute. Alright, just one of these guys left. Our stress is kind of in a bad place, so we're gonna See if we can't make this fight properly last. Oh, she's gonna choose what she does for me. I have never seen that attack before. I am just gonna judgment.
Soothed. Sedated.
Well, we got the second Crusader trinket. Alright, I'm down with that. What do we throw away in its place? The crests, I think. There you go, got some extra food as well. Very good. Oh! Did we find a trapped person? Man, look at that. That is quite the scout we just accomplished. Alright, well, let's head to the east and do that first. Ooh, let's back up and camp then. This is getting a little absurd.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the
And zealous speech gets our stress under control. Bless. And I suppose chant. Didn't get ambushed. This is our last shovel. With that in it... Alright, maybe we don't touch this then. We'll come back for it. But there was a blockage right here. Yep, okay. Good thing I thought that one through at the last second. We got food, but I don't need it. Let's go into the secret room. Oh, hello. Are you a debt of gratitude? Do we have to do anything? Oh, she just disappeared. Okay. So we got the prison. When they said they were adding prisons to the game, I kind of thought like there was a chance that our units could get captured. Now here's the question. Do you head west to the empty room, or do you head east to the battle? Also, use more light buffs. I decided to go east. We got a Craver. We are starting to... Oh no! I used blood on the wrong person. Now we're out of blood. Well, the blood could be what eventually does us in on this mission. I think you go for the chance, the guaranteed 1 kill instead of a chance at 2. The almost impossible to stun them. That's judgment. Almost no chance to kill them as well, but it was a possibility. Ooh.
blurred vision. The end
That was a
approaches.
pretty strong hit. Do you stall to get that heal? Nah.
Dating blow.
I suppose we start filling up our inventory now.
Least promises success.
We can use a torch again. We need a little bit of food there. Esquires. These need to go down first. And that is a bad start. What's their stun resistance? Pretty high. And now they're protecting them. Yikes. One dead though. That's worth it. I am gonna try and kill this guy to end his protection. That's a pretty significant bleed, so I'm gonna bandage it away. Thank you, Judgment again.
Impressive.
Satisfied with the outcome. $14 health to go. He's gonna get to the thirst again. It won't be the last thing he gets to do. It was the last thing he got to do.
Be wary.
Okay, so our loot is
Dizzying fall.
happening. So right now I think we're on the hunt for the red key. There's a craving that we can't do anything about. We definitely will not be pushing... Oh, there we go. That's another trinket for us. Let's get these courtesans bleeding.
Precision and power.
An unnecessary crit. I'm going to actually put up protect, because the courtesans are more important than attacking these low protect minions, or high protect minions. And so maybe we'll just reduce some incoming damage to him. Or redirect it at him. We have the anti-venom to deal with that. That's a ton of damage, though. Okay, stop bleeding each other. 3 damage for 2 rounds, I think we're fine with. We're going to be doing some healing anyway.
Soothed. Sedated.
More pre-digestion. Ah, he really throw his vomit. Eight hit points. This is a guaranteed kill.
A momentary abatement.
Brings everyone's health back up into a good, healthy place. Cannot reach back there, which is why I did the stress relieving. Now we can finish this guy off. This has been a very, very strong dungeon run. And we got blood back.
Those creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright, forget you, stack of gold. I would like this blood. Also, what's in the Forgotten Strongbox?
Wealth beyond measure.
The Highwayman.
Awarded to
Shameful
the brave and
Locket.
the foolhardy alike.
Forget you, stack of gold. Perfect. More scouting. Alright, again, we don't want to get the boss. We want... So if we kill the boss before we get the red key, we can't get what's behind him. Nothing we can do there. We just got someone else craving? No, they went back to passive. This is a fight. We might have been able to kill this courtesan with only one attack, but we didn't. So instead we did exactly as much damage as we needed to her. And then we'll work on this large flesh eater who is unlikely to be stunned. Woohoo!
Injury, palpable fear.
If you're gonna hit someone on my team like that, I'd appreciate it if it was the flagellant. Alright, that's probably gonna die before we get a chance to heal. Nope. Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit.
The Ancestor's Lantern.
Inordinate exsanguination be considered.
Goodbye. Alright, well, goodbye, extra stack of torches. We're coming home with a lot of trinkets here. Or scouting. Or scouting with no idea what we're walking into. I don't know what, Well, we dodged it, so it didn't matter. Skip this guy. No, you're not giving him blood. Oh, okay. He muttered an incantation. It looked good. I don't know what it was. I don't think it was a damage bonus because that was already there. I don't know. Manservant? Or... We didn't kill it. It was a bad choice. Honestly, if both of those drink, it'll be like we didn't attack. But instead we got Zealous Accusation, and everything worked out perfectly, so it was the best choice in the world. Why do you doubt me? I am a tactical genius. We're gonna do some healing. I'm trying to decide if I want a single target heal twice or AoE heal. Our Grave Robber's stress is getting a little bit high. We'll finish that off.
A momentary abatement.
We didn't get a second crit. Very long episode today. My throat is getting a little bit dry. Should have had some water nearby.
A powerful blow.
More blood, keeping us in this game. Nothing else, right? Well, something squeezed out of into my inventory. I don't even know what it was. Was it one of these emeralds? Yep. Okay. Perfect. I'm fine with the direction we're going here. Oh. All right. This might be where we could...
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
That's not that bad. I mean, I wouldn't want to do that twice. Wow, this is really going up there. We're gonna have a long way to backtrack if it turns out that I want to go to the west. I don't think this is gonna be a dead end. We also don't have a shovel for this. Alright, here we go. Let's backtrack. And we'll hope for nothing too impressive going on. That's a crave, that's fine. Watch for respawning traps. I'm gonna feel real silly if it turns out that we like go one room to the west there and uncover the boss. But I want to save that wine cask. The slow tick 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 of the stress is making me a little bit antsy. Hunger check that's fine. So we picked up 3 of the Crimson Court set trinkets and an Ancestor's trinket. A pretty successful excursion by any measure. There's more craving. I'm not going to interfere with this. Nope, no problems. I guess I could have stopped that. I just didn't care. Alright, this one I'm gonna stop. We picked up some extra food if we want it. What else we got going on here? Oh, we got another one of these. Let's walk past it. There is a fight coming up. Do we need our torch buff for that? Oh ho ho! Well, that is a nasty fight. Let's bloodlust. And I'm gonna start with the manservant. I should be able to get him with, oh, that is a craving as well. I should be able to get him with Zealous Accusation. Good. A lot of stress going on. These guys have high... Oh no, she's wasting. Alright, well. That would have been more important than getting someone bloodlusted. Maybe we'll get some blood here, otherwise we may have to consider getting out of here. Ooh, lots of bleed coming in there. Alright, that one's not dead. What? Oh, okay. It's a tough call what you want to happen. Lots of damage, lots of bleeding. They dodged the stun, which is good. We will get rid of that bleed on her, and then we'll heal everyone.
Momentary abatement.
We'll start working on this guy back there. May be able to kill it before it acts. Not gonna happen. Our Crusader is stuck because these corpses aren't gone yet. Ooh, wrong person to get stunned. Only 2 to go. Probably worth it more to get that healed than to guarantee this death. We can secure that through our grave robber. We actually might be able to, if we get a good roll here, secure the death of both of them. Alright, that was rough, but we just picked up the other Jester trinket. Well, well, well. That, their combo is, more stress heal while camping? Stress heal, so... What a weird combo. Increases stress healed, and then the finger bone gives him bonuses when he's in position 1, and increases debuff skill chance. So I suppose you hang out in 3, you do a bunch of stress relief, and then you solo and finale. I don't know, that doesn't seem great. Personally. We will poke our nose into this room, but I think we're done. That was bad news. Could we see that trap on the map? Did I just overlook that entirely? Alright, well here's hoping that we can get our health restored. Get out of this fight without too much danger. Okay. Lots of damage, lots of damage. Lots of healing, though. Ooh. Let's get that kill guaranteed. Kill that as well, get the crit when we don't need it. And that will almost certainly not be a kill. Just this one guy left. We'll do a little bit of damage to our flagellant, but nothing that we can't survive. Our health is back into a safe place. Stress, though, is getting pretty dangerous. Alright, the Speedstone, not gonna take it. We don't need the key, do we, for anything? Alright, moving on. What do we got going on in this room? We don't know. This is a whole empty space up here, so I'm pretty sure we're not gonna, just find a dead end. Not sure how I feel about these manservants. One of them's dead at the very least, though, with just a single attack. I enjoy dodging that. This fight is going very smoothly. I'm gonna put a protect. Stress relief might have been a better option back there on our Vestal. That's dead as well. No reason to attack at the moment, so I'm going to drink. And now we'll stress relieve. Oh, she doesn't want it. Alright, well then we'll give it to our grave robber. This will be the last room we explore. I can't risk our unless we get blood. I can't risk our Vestal suffering a death. We've already seen it happen. It's not gonna be novel. It's just gonna be a waste of resources. He will bleed to death. We can take turns. Alright, she did accept a little bit of stress relief that time. Got some extra food. We don't truly need. Maybe we can just eat that food. Alright, and we'll take a stack of that. Alright, she's not gonna die, I don't think. Get one more room. And now we'll back out. Okay, now we'll fight. The Esquire is the biggest threat. I am still a little bit nervous. Do not get me wrong. Our Vestal could die any turn. Alright, get this Esquire now. I'm glad that he chose to do the thirst instead of anything else. Well, we will top everyone off.
Compassion is a rarity in the
I don't think we can end this combat in one turn from where we are. Certainly not with a miss like that. I don't think we can get a double kill. Nope, definitely not. So a solo kill is what we get, and I'm happy with it for now. Corpses slide to the back row, that's fine. Top off everyone's health. Maybe a single heal might have been better on our grave robber. One dead, now we just have to get the mosquito. Deafening Whine stuns the right target, except for... now he's in the back row. Not... oh, I did not expect to get that kill. Alright, what do we got here? I'm going to take everything we can. We can get rid of these bandages, take money. We can get rid of these. Just take this stuff. We do have more scouting. We don't know where it leads, but we'll have to find that out next time. This has been a very long episode. This team is going to need some stress relief. But they have come back, I would say, victorious. They have so much loot, so many good trinkets.
and of yourself will invariably lead to defeat.
It was the Master's Essence this time. Every other time I've come in here, it was the Vestal trinket. That's a long one. This is going to take a while to upload, so expect today's episode to be late.
Your soldiers' minds are mild.
Ooh, low virtue chance, next mission. That's alright. You stress relief there, you there, you there, and you there. No one else needs any stress relief. Good run. ladies and gentlemen. We've got the Crusader thing now, which is extra protect and move resistance, reduce stress, and then bonus healing skills. So this turns them more into a tank, which is good. Like a protection tank, and they get bonus health out of it. That's probably strong. I always run into a problem where I want to just pump up the damage as much as I possibly can, and then I often wind up in these positions where like things are 1 hit point or 2 hit points from dying, and the bonus damage didn't matter at all. I would have been better off doing less damage and having some sort of other benefit because it still took 2 hits to kill a target instead of 1. So probably in our best interest to start using our Crusaders a little bit more defensively. What are we going to do tomorrow? Probably not go into the courtyard. Maybe I can go on a quick mission into the cove. Equip some garbage items. We also, we have our friend here. Oh yeah, she's a level 5. Hey, how you doing?
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. Dancing steps of war.
Let's take you. This group is going to go on a mission, and I am going to get them killed. I'm going to give them some kind of garbage trinkets, like maybe 2 trinkets, that are not good, that I don't care about. Then we're going to get them killed, and that should hopefully respawn the Shrieker to get back our other trinkets like the Bleed Amulet. Things that I want. That sound like a plan? We're not do that right now. It's been a long day. So thank you for tuning in. I hope you are still enjoying the series even when I go an hour and a half like I did today. And we'll be back tomorrow for a little bit more. I would like to dive right back into the Crimson Courtyard, finish this off, stop having so many vampires. The amount of blood that we have in our base is pretty low. So we may go on a few more missions because the cove isn't going to count, right? It's going to fail you. We're going to bounce off it. It won't count as a weak passage. So maybe we'll have to do something else to get time to pass forward, collect some blood. Maybe we go into the courtyard, into the blood collection, and that way we can not risk having vampires die on us. So, thank you so much for joining me today. I am going to go give our dog a hug so he stops barking, and you have a great day.